amazing, amazing intimacy, amazing self-reflection, amazing experiences and growth. So yeah, it was magic for me.
Somatic laboratory for the heart created a container of such safety and curiosity.
Even though we're on Zoom and even though we're not in person, you could still really feel the energetic transfer, like between your buddy, between when we went into the group breakout sessions. It was really powerful too. You could like feel the energy transfer through the eyes, especially when we did the circular breathing exercise too. I was super impressed by for how much energy.
Every time I would go back to class on Zoom and I would see all the different buddies that I had, and it was like, my beloveds, there you are, my beloveds. I just felt that I was in a room full of people I loved and had deeply shared with.
I just felt such a deep level of love, self-love, when we were doing that exercise. I wanted to stop right there and go Facebook Live and crow about how much I love myself. It was a very intense experience. It was great.
I mean, we really did talk about everything and anything, in my view, and it just became ordinary, and just, this is what human beings do, and it's beautiful and spiritual and normal. The taboo is normalized.
One night, as we were going through class and the chat was open on Zoom, my partner, who was in the class but in a different room on another computer, for some reason we were talking about sexual energy, and it just started happening. So I was private chatting her in the background during class and having fun with her. And when class was over, we shut our computers and went into the bedroom and had an absolutely spiritually magical sexual night.
Back into my sexuality with my partner, with my beautiful partner who was on the same path. I mean, the things that we discovered are the things that you're bringing in this class. What are the most important things? What are the breakthroughs? Stillness.
I was driving down the road, just feeling so intimate with the trees and the hills and the sky, and feeling whole bodily intimate with my environment, and not per se in a sexual way, but in this depth of whole body energy, just this deep intimacy that if it were a human, I probably would feel sexual toward that human. So I really experienced a revelation of taking this sexual whole bodily connection and feeling it towards everything else, which then makes it incredibly spiritual.
That safe container that gives us all the taste of chocolate that we've never had. You can describe chocolate until you're blue in the face to somebody that's never tasted it, and you realize that there aren't enough words. And the smallest drop on your tongue, and you know instantly what it is.
And feeling the partners and being there, it was extremely powerful. Just I was like, oh my gosh, oh, this is very powerful. I've done quite a lot, different meditation, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
The amount of healing that I got was so far in a different direction that I didn't even realize. And so that was what was super beautiful. The universe knew exactly what I needed and gave me that kind of healing. Because it really gives us permission to marry sexuality and spirituality.
The way Peter and Luba played off each other was a lot of fun. And I could see, knowing them both, I could see Luba's energy, which is just expansive and effervescent, lifting Peter. And then when Peter would get some real spiritual nugget, Luba would just glow.